Hey people, I'm Dan, and I'm about to react to the SBX kickback battles. So I had a thought about it. I thought, should I record that? Do people want to see it? And then I thought, yeah. So it's simple. I wasn't gonna, but kickback only comes around once. So I'm gonna watch them again. Now, I've watched my battles a few times. I've probably only watched the other battles once, except some parts that I've watched back a few times that I loved. While those parts will feature here, and you're going to get my natural reaction. So yeah, as you know, I've seen everything. The whole thing is done. The outcome's been made. But we're going to watch these back because they're just so lit. So let's go and check this all. I'll give some opinions. I'm going to give some vibes. So we got DILIP versus ZEKKA right now. And before we jump into it, big credit, love, respect to Swiss Beatbox. Of course, the competition is theirs. I entered it, so the original content is on the Swiss Beatbox channel. Obviously, go and check it out. If you haven't already clicked like on the original videos, go and do that. And also click like on this video and subscribe right now. Just click it, done. Appreciate it. I'm going to react to these battles now. Let's go. I'm so excited because I've only watched these battles. I haven't even watched the full battle from start to finish on any of them. I've only watched the rounds. So let's just sit back and kick back and enjoy it.
Versus
this one's already
First
lit.
up is DILIP with 90 seconds on the clock. I say the 3 and I say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2,
This one's
1.
lit.
Beatbox. Jungle House.
Nice. That was a good snare in. Nice snare. Nice progressor. No, the rollers. Unique build. You know, there might be critiques to this kind of build with that low volume throat kick, but in a build up to the drop, especially in a house template, well, that's very hard to be unique, and it's unique, so that's a scorer.
Yo, ZEKKA, let me show you how it's done.
Oh my goodness me. Boom! Oh! You hearing that? Let's listen to that one more time. But this time when you listen to it, listen to that under hum. Ooh, it's so rich. Oh man, that was lit. Yeah, the selection of beats was so fire. He was vibing. The only thing, if I was him doing that set, I would do a little bit of percussive sound changes and that's all. But listen, there's a thing I've noticed with DILIP, is he's not emotionally connected to his beatboxing. So he's just doing it, a bit like a robot. And that's normally a bad thing. Yeah. So it's probably a bad thing. But the thing is, his beats are so wild and pretty effortless for him that he inherits this like stone golem like aura. So when he's doing the beat and it's so crazy, he's just staring like, you know, like he's just staring at the camera, and it's not phasing him, and it's cold, it's icy, and it suits it. It's a really nice one. I'm not 100% sure that's intentional, but it really fits that character. I like that.
I'm Round 2, ZEKKA. Switch.
This round, bro.
When I flow, everybody flows. When I feel,
shades touch is
everybody
sick.
feels. When I hop, everybody hops. When I
We
kill,
know this one. Beatboxers that have watched beatbox for years or have seen ZEKKA previously, we know this one from him.
everybody kills. When I flow, everybody flows. When I feel, everybody feels. When I hop, everybody hops. When I
Nice
kill,
snare.
everybody kills.
Oh, like it's already elevatingly good because of he's like that little whistle inside there. It's just a sick beat, so full. And at this point, I heard my inward bass, and I knew that I had a challenge to my inward bass if I met him in the final here. And aside from that, what a great answer to the DILIP beat. And the
Flow, everybody flows. When I
bro,
feel, everybody
come
feels.
on.
When I hop,
And the bonus points here are the fact that he comes in on the word flow. Normally you don't say flow when you're doing a flow. It's not a good thing, people, just so you know. But in this instance, by a unique exception, it's very nice because he goes flow, everybody.
flow, everybody flows.
Let's go
When
back and appreciate it.
Flow, everybody flows. When I feel, everybody feels. When I hop, everybody hops. Everybody hops. Everybody hops. Everybody.
Oh, it's great. And imagine it on the stage.
Killing everybody like.
Oh, this is his best click roll beat there. It's so extended when he goes, and then he goes, like the is really thick and it fills that time, and the beat is just continuous and mostly inhuman because of that. And a great way to end, just by continuing it, stringing it out.
Round 3, DILIP.
In a round 1 now, somewhat close, but this is ZEKKA's side.
Switch.
This round. And it's that stone cold stare again. Now, if DILIP's here, if you're watching, while I would advise connecting emotionally to your beats, to have that part of you that loves your beats, but that stone feel is something that you're doing, I think, by accident. Well, it is effective in this moment. That you have a hit or miss chance with it, but the energy sometimes falls in your favor so massively. Like, this round is groundbreaking for beatbox on a skill level and an original level. Like, I'm talking, I wouldn't be afraid to put this in the best, most 10 top skillful / original beatbox videos that come into my mind. This is right up there. And he does it like this. We can't see his eyes, but you can just see in his mannerisms that he is easy. And let's listen. It's like a robot, just like into the beat. Dum 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 dum. Don't even get me started when he goes. That thing, I'm gonna pop off in a minute. Oh, we missed it. What? Dude, it's already great. You don't need to level it up already. Wow. That fallback. It's like. That's bouncy. Now I like the pauses he takes. They're great pauses. Wow. And I can tell that this is a really risky beat to put at the end. That. Because that's the end of your beat. After you've killed it, now you've got to make sure that bit's perfect to end the video. Wow, and that's tough. So I felt the scareness there. Oh man, this round is just, yeah. You seen me squenching up like I ate a lemon. That's ridiculous. There's like, you've got to know that he is not connecting into that beat on an emotional level, which means that that feels like some of the beat doesn't have these peak waves. Like there's parts in the set where if he was bringing his energy and loving it as much as you might be, or I was, then you would feel it, that it's more full. There would be more elements going on, and he might even chuck in some of his own flavors in a little bit more of a composed way, while this round's outrageous. And if you're thinking there's a little thing missing from DILIP, it will be that connection. But wow, oh my god, that round. And this round from ZEKKA too.
Round 4, ZEKKA. Switch.
Now listen, right? We're seeing his face is closer to the camera. He's got a hat that he's picked because it reminds him of the beat that he's doing. And there's more movements going on. Now, none of them are improving his beatbox. Yeah, you're right. So that's fine. But now you feel the video more because he's customized it to this piece of audio that you're going to hear. He's customized it in a way that he wanted. He obviously looks at that hat and associate it with what I remember to be Criminal Clown. Just super, super sick. So let's jump in and watch it. Great. Like an image. The black.
Fully set in place at Jelly Town. Killer and smile, call me Criminal Clown.
I love everything.
Criminal Clown. Yep.
Oh, the transition was great. It's really great and original.
Yep.
That. It changes the pattern. It's like a 9th metronome hit where he changes the pattern. It's like and then that's scoring structure and originality. Wow.
Criminal Clown. Yep.
What a battle. Wow. Oh my goodness me. Right, so we've got this silky smooth complete artist versus a beatbox alien that's pushing limits. Okay? The first one being ZEKKA and the second one being DILIP. ZEKKA won this battle. 100%. I can see why. Rounds are crazy. Wow. So I give the first round to ZEKKA because it does remind me in a way of a slightly more powerful version of DILIP's round one. So it's like the round ones follow a similar discipline, a similar amount of variety, and a similar flow style. But ZEKKA is filling the space with more like charismatic investment. Sounds weird, right? But those whistles in the breath, he got the chance to counter, which is always useful, and that's him being granted the higher seeding round, so he earned that. And just feels a little bit nicer. And you can, if you're comparing fundamentals on the drums, now we can hear more power and more precision in ZEKKA's. And then in the second round, and while I'm giving that one to DILIP, and I will just let you guys know that is the most controversial part of people that are trying to assess this video, and that's okay and understandable because hey, listen, you can't take anything away from ZEKKA's round. It's in its set, it's perfect, but DILIP's isn't perfect. You can take things away, some simple flaws. Okay, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that it is the better one, because it's simple. When I'm hearing the DILIP rounds, I'm appreciating the fact that I will never hear anybody do that for the next few years. I mean, if they do, they're gonna have to sit there for hours and learn it. And if they're that inspired by DILIP, then DILIP wins in anyone's mind. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is DILIP has created something that is a peak on a peak and then a peak. So we've got like Mount Everest of a beat right here with some slight fundamental issues that a champion shouldn't have, but the actual core ideas are just too good. And ZEKKA's fills and beat is so solid and great, please. Not taking anything away from that. It's just these things that I'm hearing from DILIP make, it's like smacking the hammer and then the thing raises. So when he goes, now he has just single-handedly pushed technicality, originality, variety, everything has just notched everything up for a split second. So it's somewhat close again, going to DILIP on the second round. I don't need to judge that battle though, which is good. This is a good thing. But in a traditional way of judging, ZEKKA takes the win, righteously so. In an experimental judgment system, which I think is pretty important for the future, then there is ways that DILIP can win that battle. Oh man, that was so good. Those beatboxers are so sick. What a great battle. Thank you DILIP, and thank you ZEKKA. I really love the tracks from ZEKKA. They are so standout, and I really love the choices and the patterns that DILIP has found for us, because no one else has found them, and he found them. So absolutely insane, absurd, great styles. That's my reaction and my overview on the battle. Hope you enjoyed it all, everyone. And next time will be the next battle, which is, oh my god, it's Villain and Dudes. Villain and Dudes. All right, peace, people.